House Oversight Committee released some photos with all of the classics: Prince Andrew, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, Steve Bannon, Bill Clinton, the gang, the whole gang, basically. But again, I want to note that this is obviously not the DOJ release. So when you see Trump in the files, well, these are sort of different files, just to be clear about that. There's also kind of a funny thing that happened where David Brooks, he's a reporter for the New York Times, he wrote, "The Epstein story, count me out," only to be found, I guess, having a dinner with some people, and Jeffrey Epstein was there. So, maybe it's coincidental that he said, "Count me out" of the Epstein story, but maybe not. Now, I want to be clear, the New York Times ultimately defended him, and I think he made a statement, and a spokesperson made a statement that basically he had no contact with Jeffrey Epstein. Basically, all these people issued similar statements, like, "I didn't know him," or "I didn't know what he was up to," or, the thing by now. I guess I don't have to put those caveats in. All these people deny it. All these people say, "I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing." And to be fair, probably some of them did have nothing to do with it. I just don't believe none of them had anything to do with it. And that's kind of the problem of these files. It's like, okay, all these guys are hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. They're all around him, and he's around young girls. A lot of times they are around him, around young girls. But of course, none of them had anything to do with it. That's basically the state of the affairs.